Hey, what's going on, guys? Terminator here with another video. And today's video is just another story time. A story that happened today. Well, actually yesterday. It's 1 o'clock in the morning now, but yeah, it's happened to me yesterday. So it's very new. I just want to tell you guys what happened. So basically, I was supposed to go to work at 3 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Okay, that's my schedule. That was my schedule yesterday. So yesterday I'm just playing PlayStation, mostly watching Netflix until 4 in the morning, and then I went to sleep, which is normal. I got home from work at 11, watch Netflix and shit until like 4 in the morning. Basically, I do that. So I wake up and it's 2:55, and I have to be at work at 3. So I am freaking out. I've never been late to work. I run outside. I'm like, "Yo, mom, I have to work at 3. I'm fucking late." I notice the car is not there. I'm like, "Where's the car?" My sister took it. She took it to go with her friends to Daytona and stay there over the night in a hotel. No car. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, I obviously need to call my work. So I'm like, "Mom, should I call in sick? Just tell them I can't come?" She's like, "No, you're not. You're gonna do that." So I'm like, fuck, I might as well just call in, tell them I'm gonna be late. So basically, I call in, I tell them I'll be like about half an hour late, and that's it. They said, "Okay, no problem. Just get in here as soon as possible, and you'll be good." It's not like anything huge, but so get out of bed. 3:55, I wake up. So I get out of bed. 2:55, I wake up. I jump in my work outfit. I order an Uber right away. I order an Uber. I didn't put deodorant on. I did not brush my teeth. I didn't do anything. I just woke up, put my shit on, my outfit on, and I ran out the house. Uber was supposed to come in 5 minutes or less, okay? But that didn't happen. So, the main point of the story is the Uber, okay? So I order an Uber. Let's give you a background of where I live. Where I live, there are many neighborhoods next to each other, okay? So I order an Uber, and when you order an Uber, you can message the person that's picking you up. So I message her. I'm like, I give her my exact address. I tell her, when you come in my neighborhood, drive straight. I gave her the name of my neighborhood. I told her, drive straight until you hit a clubhouse. I will be there. So on the Uber app, it said she'll be here in 1 minute. She wasn't there, so I waited like 2 more minutes. I called her. I said, my neighborhood is blah blah blah. Where are you? She's like, I was just there. And I was like, well, can you come back? Basically, she lied that she was just there. She was not just in my neighborhood because she didn't know it was. So I'm like, well, can you come to blah blah blah? And she's like, okay, I'm coming. 5 minutes later, like, time is sensitive right now. I need to get to work. 2, 3, 4 minutes later, I call her back. She's like, I'm a blah blah blah, which is the neighborhood right next to mine. I'm like, no, I said my neighborhood, which is called I'm not gonna say it, but I basically told her this is it, not that. Like, why is she going to that neighborhood next door when it's clear that that's not my neighborhood? So she's like, well, I'm here. First of all, the first time she called, she said she was at some kind of fucking burger shack, some kind of fast food. So I'm like, what the fuck? I gave you my exact address. This bitch is at a burger store or some shit. So I'm like, no, you gotta go next door, because basically this neighborhood and then here's mine. It's really close to each other. So I told her, no, you gotta go to my neighborhood. So she's like, okay. 3 minutes later, I'm by this time I'm not in my neighborhood anymore. I'm running up front so this bitch can see me in the main road. So I'm running up, waiting for this bitch. She was supposed to literally be right next to my neighborhood, but 4 minutes later, I call this bitch back. Ring, 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 ring. It goes to voicemail, okay? It's by now it's like 3:05, about that time now. Goes to voicemail. 10 seconds later, Uber notifies me. Your Uber has been cancelled. Blah, 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 blah. We are sorry. By this time, I'm freaking out. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? stupid ass bitch. So I'm freaking out at this point. I gotta get to fucking work. So what I do is I'm standing on the main road. I'm outside of my neighborhood. So I start waving cars down. I'm like, first car doesn't stop. Second car, so I'm waving, and this guy waves back at me. I'm like, no, 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 you just stop. So he stops in the middle of the road. I basically go up to him and I'm like, yo, I need to ride to work. I'm late. Can you please take me to Publix? He's like, yeah, sure, hop in. The driver was Asian. He was a college teacher. He was a really nice guy. I just felt safe because I always feel more safe around Asians, honestly. I'd take an Asian driver over any other driver. I don't know, I just feel safe around Asian people. I feel like they're safer to be around. So the driver was Asian, he had his friend with him. Both two males about in their 30s, so they're like, yeah, hop in, we'll take you to work. I was like, oh my god, I love these people. So, I basically hitchhiked, got a ride. I got to work at 3:20. That's when I clocked in. 20 minutes late. I didn't put any deodorant on. No, didn't brush my teeth. I just woke up. Probably looked like crap, I guess. I mean, didn't even brush my teeth though. But I went in. I told them that my Uber canceled. That I hitchhiked. And they were like, oh, what the hell, you hitchhiked? Whatever. But that was a pretty stressful morning, guys. That's basically it for today's video. I hitchhiked to work. The Uber actually charged me $5 for when that she canceled the ride, but I told them that she canceled the ride, so I got the money back. And since we have no car, I ordered an Uber home, which my sister will be paying me back because she took the car. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the story time. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Be careful when you ride Uber.